I'm gonna lay this out right now. These are the steps if you want to have success, not only if you are a breastfeeding mom, but just in general, if you're somebody who's trying to be successful with intermittent fasting. But it works for me as a breastfeeding mom. What's up? Is your girl Donnell, and today's video I'm going to share with you the steps on how I was able to successfully continue breastfeeding all while still doing intermittent fasting. Stay watching and I will be first. I do not have anything to eat, so my fasting period starts, I shouldn't even say starts. In the morning, the first thing I do, this is very important, in the morning, the very first thing I do is drink my water. So you have to make sure you're staying hydrated. You have to make sure that you're getting your water. So the very first thing I do is I try to drink about 26 ounces of water right away. It doesn't have to be, oh, you chug it all down. No, you don't have to do that. What I try to do every morning is I try to get a 10-minute workout in. I try to get a 10-minute workout in every morning, and I jump on my Pilates gym, or I just do some type of movement just to get my core and my body moving. And that helps to tap in to the extra fat that you're trying to burn before you eat any food for the day. And so the first things first, let me repeat that again. The first things first, you wanna stay hydrated. Get your 26 ounces of water first thing in the morning before you have anything to eat. And then before you eat, you wanna make sure you do some type of exercise. It can be 7 to 10 minutes. It does not have to be a 30-minute walk. Does not have to be you're running on a treadmill for 30 minutes. It can just be anything that you get your body in motion for about 7 to 10 minutes for the morning. Next, my first meal of the morning is usually at around 11 a.m. So that's when I have my first meal. I do not count calories. So don't let anybody tell you that or make you feel as though you have to count calories. You do not need to count calories. What I do is I just try to eat whatever I want, but I try to eat it moderately. In other words, instead of having a plate this big, I just try to have a smaller plate, but I eat whatever I want. So I'm not restricting the foods that I love. I eat whatever. I have cake, ice cream, but instead of having a big bowl, I have a smaller container or whatever. I try to make sure I eat 3 times throughout my feeding period. My feeding period will begin at 11 and it will come to an end at 8 p.m. So during that time, I try to make sure I'm eating 3 meals and, pretty much just keep them balanced. No restrictions, because you want to make this fasting a lifestyle change. You don't want to make this a process where you are starving yourself and it's something that you cannot continue on with. You want to make this a lifestyle change that you continue on, and it's something that you do every day for the rest of your life. So 3 meals a day, and during each meal, I just, like I said, instead of having a bowl or a plate this large, I try to reduce it. And during that time, I make sure I have lots and lots of water. I stay fully hydrated. And if I want to drink something, I try to stay away from sodas and I try to stay away from calorie drinks. During the fasting period of 8 p.m. at night until 11 a.m. the following morning, I highly recommend that you stay fully hydrated, because during that time, let me tell you guys, especially when you're just starting this intermittent fasting process, you're gonna feel hungry and you're gonna get the cravings and you're gonna want to eat, you're gonna want to pack, you're gonna want to snack. However, staying fully hydrated, drinking your water is going to fill your tummy up and is going to take away the urge or the cravings. Guys, if you follow these tips, you will notice that your milk supply will not diminish. You will notice that you will drop the weight. The weight will melt off, and you will continue to produce milk, and you will get back into shape, and you will still be fit, happy, and supplying milk with your little one or to your little one. Guys, so thanks for tuning in today. I hope this video was helpful to somebody out there, whether you are a breastfeeding mom like I am, or whether you're just somebody who's trying to drop pregnancy weight, or maybe somebody who's just trying to drop and lose any type of weight. Subscribe button if you're new here, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on more videos like this. Guys, remember, life is totally what you make of it. Always has been, always will be. Until next time.